Nazeeh, what's up, man?
How you doing, man?
Dude, I'm so good. Thanks so much for joining us here on the Elite Sports Podcast. It's just so great to have you, man. How's summer going so far?
Summer's going good, man. I'm just blessed to be in the position I'm in right now, and I apologize for now. I've been getting a lot of messages and stuff, so your message has been going down. But I've always been trying to get back in touch with you, so I'm just glad we can get this started, and what I'm saying, hit
Well,
this
I
run.
absolutely appreciate it so much. Love the hat, by the way. Where are you at right now? What's going on?
I just got done training. I just got done working out, so.
Dude, what's a bit so you've been to Kansas City, obviously you had rookie mini camp, you've had OTAs. What's kind of going on for you until training camp starts here in a few weeks?
Right now I'm just working on rehabbing, getting my body to where I want it to be at. I'm just excelling on different things, becoming more fluent, more flexible, things like that. Just trying to bulletproof my weaknesses, really.
Well, Ozzy, it's so great to have you here in Kansas City, especially a team that's in dire need of some secondary help, and the Chiefs certainly address that. They go Trent McDuffie in the first round, quarterback from Washington, Jalen Watson out of Washington State in the seventh round, and then of course you with the final pick, their pick number 259. Just what was your emotion like whenever you hear your name called in that final seventh round? Were you thinking it's just not going to happen? I'm not going to get drafted. I'm going to have to go the free agent route. And then the Chiefs give you a call there. What was that like?
Oh man, it was a humbling experience, man. It's like all your dreams and like your dreams just come true, and you're just grateful just to get an opportunity to showcase your talent. That's all I ever needed in my whole football career. I just needed a chance, and every opportunity I have, I took advantage of it.
You've
So
said
this is
before, yeah, that maybe growing up when you started playing football, you weren't the strongest, fastest player. Just talk about that journey for you, um, coming from that kind of person to someone that winds up being an All Conference USA honorable mention and winds up being a draft pick in the NFL. I mean, there's a lot that goes into that in your life. It's an inspiration in a lot of ways and what you're able to accomplish here.
yeah, it's just a blessing. I'm just trying to show people that your hard work and timing and all, you don't know when your opportunity is. You just gotta take everything for what it is and just go, what I'm saying, just go for it. And, what I'm saying, no dream is too big, what I'm saying. So just go and try to achieve whatever you have set for yourself.
Well, at what point did that become a goal for you? Because your career at Marshall, obviously you had a great college career. You were in school, a long time. You had to go through the pandemic and all these things, and you come out the other end as a draft pick. At what point did you think? Then you start hearing like this is a realistic goal, that the NFL is something that could be in the cards for me.
I always had that confidence in myself because I knew what I
Mm.
could do deep down. I knew my athletic ability. It's just trying to show the world of what I can do. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I knew it became a possibility when I started seeing myself dramatically change my speed because I came into college not being, I'm to be realistic, I wasn't as fast as I am now. So then I started seeing my squat numbers go up. I took the weight room way more serious. I started eating the right things, and then over time, I came back that extra year to develop my body one more year into that program. And just, I feel like that's what set me apart of how my 40 and my whole athletic career changed because I let that year of my body, another year of just working out and stuff like that. And then everything just came full circle for me.
We'll talk about this. I mean, the Chiefs had 10 picks in this year's draft, and many of them from the secondary, like we mentioned, Brian Cook, Joshua Williams. We talked about Jalen Watson at Washington State, yourself, Trent McDuffie, first round pick. So did you get what kind of a bond have you kind of started to create with some of these guys? I mean, there's 10 of you out there, rookie mini camp and everything like that. Like, have you started to develop some chemistry with some of these fellow rookies here?
Oh yeah, the DB rookies, man. We have a group chat. Those guys are wonderful. They just all love ball. We all just trying to compete. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I realize is we all come from like kind of the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody been through something, so we're all coming together. We all come from different schools, no matter if it's Division 3 to Division 1. We all have the same common goal, and we're all talented. Everybody has their weaknesses. Everybody has their strengths, but together, KC is just trying to put all of us and mesh us together.
Just talk about from a football perspective. You're in college at Marshall, really well. The Chiefs are becoming one of the gold standards in the NFL. Just from an outsider's perspective, watching Mahomes and Tyreek Hill when he was here, Kelsey, this offense, Andy Reid, everything that's gone on here. What did you see from this organization, kind of as an outsider before you were drafted?
I seen how pristine this organization is. It's something that you don't take lightly. Every time you see KC play somebody, they're always taking serious. It's one of those teams that you know you're gonna get their best no matter who they play. They're just always in attack mode, and I always wanted to be a part of a program like that.
Did you have a favorite NFL team growing up?
No, I didn't. To be honest, I didn't really watch the NFL much, but I knew of it. So it's just I watched it here and there.
Yeah, awesome. Well, you definitely, hopefully, have one now. There's challenges ahead, Nazeeh, because obviously training camps on the horizon, 53-man roster, a lot of work to be done. Like, what is your kind of mindset as you head in here, knowing that you're in a fight, you got to fight for this position, and there's a lot of talented players out there, like you mentioned. Just kind of what's your mindset heading into this?
My mindset is control what you can control. Like I know what I bring to the table, and Casey knows what I bring. So it's just that I just gotta go and prove it. I mean, that's all you can ask for is just this opportunity. But I do believe that we're gonna shock some people of what's going to happen in the near future.
We'll just kind of talk about your relationship with some of the coaches. Dave Merritt in Kansas City is a defensive backs coach. Of course, Steve Spagnuolo, defensive coordinators. Kind of talk about how you've gelled with those guys and kind of what it's been, because I think Coach Spags has said, man, we got a lot of young defensive players out here. We might be some growing pains, but we got a lot of talent out there too.
OBC, I call him OBC, Coach Merritt, but he's like a father figure to me. He's somebody that you can come to and talk more than just football. And he's just teaching us the game. They're teaching us the game mentally. It's not all physical and stuff like that. So they're just teaching us how to get in our playbook, how to be a student of the game. And Coach Spags is just teaching us how he wants his program run. He wants somebody that's ruthless, relentless, and just physical. So I feel like that's what we bring to the table.
Oh, I love to hear that, Nazeeh. That's a great answer. Have you had a chance? Have you picked off Patrick Mahomes yet? Have you been around him much? What's been kind of your interactions with Mahomes? Have you had a chance to get him in a drill or anything yet?
I haven't got a chance, but I shot basketballs. There's a little basketball hoop in there. We shot around in the thing. But other than that, no, he's a really good guy. He's really about his business, and you can see it when he performs on Sundays.
Oh, yeah, you sure can. I mean, the Chiefs four straight AFC Championship games, 2 Super Bowl appearances in a row from 19 to 20. And now, trying to get this organization back there. I mean, obviously, to be a part of an organization like this that's perennially in contention for the Super Bowl. What does that feel like, knowing that your skills are showcased on the grandest of stages here in a place like Kansas City?
It's amazing, just for them to give me this opportunity to be on the field with some of the people like Snead and Juan and all of them. So it's just, what I'm saying, just to be able to be a part of something. They have a history here of winning, and I just want to be a part of a program like this.
Well, welcome to it. You're a West Virginia guy, man. So you've been to Kansas City a little bit. I know you're going to be having to come back, and obviously training camps here in St. Joe, but I don't know how much you've had a chance to kind of be around the city, but in the South, you kind of do barbecue a little different. Barbecue, of course, is a big deal here in Kansas City. Have you had a chance to sample any of the local flavor? What do you like about the city so far?
I like the city because it's like flat. Over here in West Virginia, it's like hilly and like there's a lot of hills. Over there, it's more flat. One thing I don't like is the interstate. You gotta literally take the interstate to literally get anywhere. You can't take back roads. It's like one main strip. I think you know what I mean. Like
yeah,
one main highway to get literally everywhere. But I do love their food. It's amazing. What's that one place? I think it's 58 or 90 something. I forgot what place, but it's a good barbecue place.
Yeah, I'm blanking on it now. I know what you mean. There's a newer one that's like a 54. Yeah, I'm gonna get in so much trouble for that.
It's a number.
It is.
It's amazing
because we got Gates and all these. We got so many good ones. Joe's. It's what it is here. But you're right, especially Nazeeh, as someone like me that, like, I grew up in a small town in the middle of Missouri. and like drive. I've always hated like highways and driving and merging. So like, I always think back to like Randy Moss, he came from West Virginia, and I just always loved his attitude. He was always such a small town guy. Would you fancy yourself too, like kind of a small town guy?
Yeah, I'm a big small town guy.
Yeah.
I'm like a lot of people don't know. I'm actually from Winchester, Virginia. I had to use my grandparents' address in college to help
Gotcha.
with in-state tuition because I was a walk-on my first 2 years, so I had to use my grandparents' address to help me with that. But I'm originally from Winchester, Virginia.
Awesome. Yeah. Like, Randy Moss from Rand, West Virginia, Rand University. Man, I tell you, we can't thank you enough for being on the show here today, Nazeeh. This is such a pleasure. So good to see you. I already could tell I'm a fan just seeing what your attitude is. The hat, you're gonna have to bring the hat back to Kansas City. That's a hit right there.
Yeah, the first thing, first game, I'm gonna wear this and my turtleneck and cowboy out.
I mean, I know it's all serious business, and I know that training camp's for real, and that's where the real, where it's going to get real. But man, you got a couple paychecks in you. It's summertime. I hope you're going to find some time to have a little fun, go to the lake, go to some concerts, do something. You got to have something on the horizon for summer, right?
I already had my vacation. I went to Tennessee, in Gatlinburg or
Gatlinburg,
Vision Ford. I went there. That's where I got the hat from,
dude.
Yeah, so
okay.
I already had my time. So now I flipped on a switch, and now it's grind mode. But I am enjoying this process because
I love it.
I'm getting paid to play a kids game, so it's just I'm taking every day for what it is, and I'm living in the moment, and just I feel like what my future has in store for me is I already put in the hours and stuff. So I'm just getting the fruit from my labor.
That is amazing. I'm actually heading to Gatlinburg myself next month for a concert, and I've been there before. And I mean, we have a place here in Missouri called Branson, which is like it's like Gatlinburg just without the mountains. It is like the touristy, miles of shops, and just like Gatlinburg is. But that's what we have here in Missouri. It's called Branson. Hopefully, you'll make it down there somewhere. But Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge, beautiful, right there in the Smoky Mountains. That's a beautiful area. So I'm glad you got to go down there, man. That's awesome. Nazeeh, thanks so much, man. I hope to catch you when you're here in KC. We'll see you at training camp. All the best, my friend. You're a good one.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. Just thank you for taking the time, somebody like me interviewing something like me, I'm just grateful and just honored, really.
We are honored to have had you, sir. Thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of your summer. We'll see you here in training camp here in St. Joe, my friend. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.